We are now on the fifth stream summary of my Enigmatica 6 series. So let me just show you guys a few things that I did here. First off, I added another thermal generator here. So this is on its own third, I guess, channel. And I did increase all these to 12 million FE storage. And I kind of want to upgrade these guys here soon. They are blazing right now, but I want to upgrade them to at least a spirited, which is the highest without the nether stars. However, we did kill the wither a few times, so I will show you guys that as well. I do also want to show you guys this piece right here. So I managed to automate the I guess the creation of the with the energizing orb. So if you look at here, the energizing orb. You pretty much have to put in specific items and they'll create whatever you need. The problem is if you have, say you put in like two of the items, like two, for example, I want to make the blocks of Niotic, for example, and I put in 2 blocks of diamonds at the same time, it's not going to work. It only needs to have one specific item there. So let me just show you guys an example here. Right. So you can see if I do one, it's going to start to work. But then if I put the second one in there, it stops. So you have to have the exact amount of items in there before it to work. So to do that, I actually had to do this comparator. So this is a pretty much a switch comparator from the gauges and switches mod. It acts exactly the same as a comparator, except you can do it wirelessly. And then this connects to this guy right here, this receiver, and this receiver pretty much activates this in the, wait, did I want to put in the pulse? Can't remember if it was a pulse that I wanted or not, but I might have to change that. I might have to fix this. I thought I needed to do it in redstone signal locks. Yeah, let's try this. Let me see if this works. So let's make some of these blaze guys. If I do 3. Oh, maybe I do need to pulse it. Okay. Okay, so I think I do need to pulse it. If you don't pulse it, it will. I think it's the timing is too short of a time for it to put all the items in. Or I guess it's opposite. It's too fast. It puts all the items in too fast. Um. Oh wait, I want to create it. What am I doing? And I'm not sure if you can adjust the timing of that. And also, it might be like a server issue where like the a slight lag on the server would cause it to like delay. Um. So if I want to make 3 more of you, that should work now. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So you have to set it on pulse. So the pulse one sets the next set, and yeah, and that works. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much all I did with the power stuff. I haven't done much with the mechanism stuff. However, I do want to get into that. I'm trying to debate if I should get into the mechanism or industrial for going next, because there is a couple things I want from there as well. We'll see. Another thing I did is I added a detector here where we have, if we have more than 1 million milli buckets of liquid starlight or 1,000 buckets, it's gonna stop producing more. So the reason why I did this is because we are way overflowing here. Actually, I should probably cancel these. We are at 1.3k buckets of liquid starlight here, and if I didn't stop it, this would have been, I don't even know how much. And you can see it's barely going down. It's barely going down. And that's with 3 of these guys running. Although they're not running at full blast right now because there's not much stuff actually being created or using up the power, I should say. But soon enough, they will start using power. And yeah. So the next thing I did was I created this broad axe. So I got into Tinker's a little bit. Let me get the Tinker's book here because there's a lot of stuff. I didn't realize it changed so much. So you can get the Tinker's Encyclopedia by combining a bunch of the other books together. These guys right here, and you want to do this because this will show you pretty much everything that's in all of those books on one. Um, if you don't do that, each book has a specific tier depending on which book it is. So if you want to just see all tiers together, you got to make this book. So that's pretty cool. And then, so I went through the materials. Think I got what I think is the best, or at least what, in my opinion, what the best thing is. Although I do want to do a couple changes to it. But if you look at the broad tools, or I guess is there weapons? Is there a Okay, I guess yeah. Look at the broad tools and the weapons. You can see here the properties. Now, what I found interesting is the cleaver, for example, has 3.5 damage, has a higher reach. However, if you look at the other guys here, the broad axe has 5 damage, and that is pretty much the most. Other than the what is it, the hand axe, which has 6 damage, which I found really interesting. However, there's only 3 pieces here. You kind of want something that has more pieces because that gives you more traits. So that's why I went with the broad axe here. I moved down here to the Tinker's Anvil to show you a little bit better because it also shows all the modifiers and traits here. So yeah, so the axe head is Manulin, the pickaxe head is Blazing Crystal, the tough handle is Nahalt, and the bone, sorry, the tool binding is the bone. Now, the reason why I chose Manulin and Blazing Crystal is because both of them are 3.5 damage, which is the second highest damage that I found, I believe. Or you know what, there might be one more. Endurium might be higher. Yeah, Endurium is 4, so I don't know why because I didn't need the extra experience. I wanted the traits. However, so the Blazing Crystal is giving us the fiery trait, the fury trait, which it's good, but I'm not sure if I want to keep. So I might actually change that over to Endurium. That should be pretty easy to do. And then the tough handle, I chose the Nahalt because that gives a 1.3 times attack damage bonus, and that is the most that I found. Although there are a couple other things that do the same amount, but the Nahalt tough handle gives the lacerating trait here. So that gives us the bleed effect, which again helps with damage. And finally, the tool binding is bone, and that it gives us the piercing. So piercing, from my understanding, well, I initially did not understand it properly. Does it tell you here at all? No. Let's see. Here's. Yeah, not sure if here it's gonna tell us exactly what it does. Um, no, it's not telling us here. But pretty much what's happening is it takes away, I think, half of your attack damage on the main weapon, but then converts that into piercing damage into one full piercing damage. So and the difference between regular attack damage and piercing damage is piercing damage ignores all armor. So even if someone has full armor, I'm always going to be doing at least one attack damage with because of the piercing, plus whatever the attack damage is with the like negating the armor, right? So I think that's a good trait to have, and you could upgrade it here. You saw it over here. You could upgrade it with the cactuses or cacti, I guess. And it requires one upgrade slot to do that. However, I don't have an upgrade slot right now. There are a couple ways to get more upgrade slots, and you can check that in the book. Oh, actually, it gives 1.5 pierce damage. Okay, that's even better then. Nice. And then I also have one available ability I can put on it. I'm just not sure what to do with that. But yeah, it does some pretty good damage, 24.32 damage overall. It pretty much one hits most things. If not, I would have to do a critical hit, and that definitely does it. And yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. Now, for the bowl, I couldn't find. I guess Tinkers doesn't have any bowls anymore. If you look at Tink. What it does have is the um, what's it called, the knives. What's it called, the throwing knives? No, Oh, I forgot the name here. Here we go. The shurikens. So it does have the flint and quartz shurikens. And then other than that, I don't know if there's anything else it really has in terms of range damage. So what I did is I just got the Crinder shot that I found way early on in the series here, and I added Flame One. Oh no, sorry, Flame One was already on it. I added the Infinity to it. That way I can use it without having arrows. And I think I'll just do that for now. That should be good enough. I'm not sure what I want to do for a bow or for like a ranged weapon. Um, yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the ranged weapon. And for the armor, I've just been using what I've had for the most part, other than this headpiece here I got from a villager, I think it was. And yeah, look at the stats on that. Protection 5, unbreaking 5, mending. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of these guys have protection 5, or was it? Yeah, protection 5, or what is it, 5 protection 7. And these boots, the only reason why I'm using them is because they're unbreakable and they give me extra hearts. So yeah, that I think that's good enough. I've been able to survive. We did kill the wither a couple times. We we found a underground lava lake, and we converted that into like a little boss arena. Can I actually bring you guys there? I think I might be able to. Here we go, boss arena. Look at that. Yeah, we converted this area to a boss arena, and we put some withered glass over here, and we just spawned the wizard inside and just killed them pretty easily. Yeah, that's no problem. Now we also fought one of the Ars Novis bosses. Which one was it? I don't know. I don't know the name. Actually, it might show us here in the quest. I think it was this guy over here. Nope. Bookworm binding. Oh, Summon Wilden. Yeah, this guy right here. We fought this guy. Again, no problem at all. No problem at all. It did damage me a bit, but nothing too crazy. It was definitely manageable. Um, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it in terms of like progression here. The next thing I did was we went exploring a lot. For a couple reasons. I went to go find some bees. And we found a map which um, it seemed interesting. The name said something about a palace, and we're like, let's see if we can find this. And it turned out it was actually, let's take you over there. It was over, I think, like 30,000 blocks away. Let me see here. Can I show you? So I think this is my base here. Yeah, this is my base here. This area. Oh, a little bit of lag. So this is my base here. I'm pretty sure we found this map in in one of these chests here, or something along the lines around here. And then we traveled all the way 80,000 80,000 meters all the way to this palace. Um, but again, I kind of wanted to travel anyways because I wanted to get bees, and honestly, it was worth it. Look at this thing. This thing is huge. Look at that. It's a huge palace. If you come across this, I would definitely recommend to loot it. There's a lot of tough mobs in here. The guys that spawn from the spawners. Oh, look, we missed a chest. I just saw a chest that we missed. Let's see if it can show us how good the loot is. Okay, nothing too crazy here. However, look, we get some chorus fruit, which is good. You don't have to go to the end if you don't have that access yet. Other than that, oh, you know what? Regeneration not bad. Nothing crazy in here, but yeah, there are some stuff that you could get. A lot of diamonds, a lot of emeralds, and again, the mobs that spawn through the spawners, I think we broke them all or picked them up, but they usually have netherite, like netherite armor, and they can drop it. So we actually have a ton of netherite armor back at home now because of this. And honestly, it was really fun. And yeah, again, oh look, here's some of them. And you know what? I can test out the axe for you guys as well. There we go. Did you chop anything good? I don't think so. Let me put some stuff in here. All right. So yeah, if you do come across this, or if you find a map that says something about palace, I would definitely recommend to go look for it. Let me see if I can find it for you. Actually, might have still have it stored here. Yeah, the Shiraz Palace. This guy right here. Definitely check this guy out if you haven't. Definitely worth it. And yeah, you can see if I type in netherite, look at all this armor. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. And even some netherite swords. I think some of these were from the chest themselves. So I will most likely upgrade my diamond stuff to netherite here soon, but I'm not in no rush. All right, and the final thing I did with the bees, we pretty much started making the apiaries over here. Look at this. So I did 4 of them right now. I set 4 of them up. They're not really all in use. These 2 back here are empty. And this chest has a bunch of honey combs that we have, and the centrifuge and stuff like that. I haven't started processing them yet. I will be doing that soon. But yeah, I think I like the way this turned out. This is pretty cool. I used the ethereal glass in here so I can go in and out. That way, and they can't. And then I use the luminous glass here. That way there's light sources all around, which helps with the when it's nighttime and stuff. But yeah, the apiary is actually pretty cool. So the way to get this, you actually have to go through the beehives first. So let me show you here. Yeah, so you gotta find any random beehive, or sorry, I guess bee nest it's called, out in the world, and then you gotta upgrade it. Um, the first one requires, yeah, tier 4, so you gotta upgrade the beehive itself using these guys right here, the tier hive upgrades. So it has to go all through 1 through 4, and then at tier 4 you use it to create the apiary. And the difference is you can kind of automate this a little bit more. It has its own storage over here. Look at that. And you can also auto breed them. Also, like these 2 blocks right here are separate that you gotta add into it. But yeah, I'm wondering, can you do more than one? Actually, I don't think you can. I was thinking if you can do more than one storage, but I don't think you can because there are storage upgrades. Um, but yeah, either way, that's good enough for us right now. And yeah, I got a lot of different bees. Let me see if I can show you guys. Actually, it might be best to show through the honeycombs. So we have the clay bee. Actually, I think that was a reward from a quest. We have the sooty bees, woody bees, glowstones from the nether, icy bees. I also found the Oreo bees. I actually found 2 of them, and that gives us epic Oreos, which are an amazing food source. And then there's a hellish bees that's also found in the nether. The RGBs, you can see them all over the place. Skeleton bees from another. Soapy bees or soupy bees. I found this out in the wild randomly. I think this is one of the rare ones. The spelling bee is also one of the rare ones, I believe, or rarer, I guess. And I also found this guy right here. I think it's called REB or something like that. Can I show you right here? No, where you at? This one right here. Yeah, look at that. That one makes milkshakes. Oh, Abby. That one makes these milkshakes, which are actually really good. Um, I'm gonna put those in the shop as well for others to take some, because we have a ton of them. That it makes it pretty fast too. And then we have some wet bees, which is just water. Some, I think that's just regular wax, and then some zombie bees. I also have a couple extra random guys. Where did I put them in here? Yeah. So I have these are just extras. And oh, I have the obsidian bee that is also from a reward. And I think that's pretty much it. That will be it for today's summary. I guess I could kind of explain what I will be doing next. I will be streaming tonight. Probably, actually, I'm trying to decide because I might be playing another game, but I will be streaming. If you want to check me out, I'll be probably streaming around 10 or 10:30 p.m. Eastern. However, not sure if I'll be streaming Minecraft right away or Minecraft first. It's either I stream Minecraft first for a couple hours and then I switch over to something else depending on the availability of a couple of friends, or I'll be streaming either Monster Hunter or maybe even Ark. And then switch over to Minecraft after. So we'll see. But I will be streaming tonight, and I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll definitely be streaming Minecraft as well. We were planning to do the Ender Dragon this weekend. However, I'm not 100% sure if that will happen. I think even if that doesn't happen, I kind of want to go to the end to check something out. So I might go in there maybe and just fly out and not fight the dragon at all. I don't think I need the dragon for anything as far as I'm aware. So yeah, I think we can do that possibly. We'll see. But yeah, the next thing I want to do also is I actually created the patterns for the refined storage like wireless stuff. And I should be able to actually craft part of it. I just need a couple more nether stars, I think. I have 3 right now, so I need at least one more nether star. But ideally, I would want the cross dimension one. So that's another. I think what did I say? I think like 9 nether stars. So I gotta fight the wither a few times. And again, that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys like the my setup over here. Any suggestions or any recommendations or any questions even, let me know. I can definitely help you out if you need it. And yeah, I will see you guys later.